What up, D? What flag is that right there? What flag is that? Where we at? Where we be? Where we at? You don't know? What up, Jaquetta? What's good? Y'all want to see it? What up? What up? Okay, this is the roll call. I'm kind of tired, y'all. We had a 2 hour bus ride, and then a another 20-minute bus ride. Then we had another 55 minutes. So I'm kind of tired, people. So I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna hang out with y'all. Okay. So come on, hit the like button, hit the share button, people. But let me just show everybody this real fast. Give me 1 second. Let's turn it around real quick. What flag is out that window? What flag is that? Can you see the flag? We in North Africa. Yeah. We up in North Africa right now, yo. So come on, share this out, y'all. Show your love, show your support. Tomorrow, we're going to go to Hercules. I'm gonna take them to Hercules Castle tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. Hercules Castle. A lot of stuff, you know, I'm kind of tired. Stay with me, man. Their bus ride coming from Spain, and then for 2 hours, and then getting on another bus for 20 minutes, and then a ferry for 45 minutes. I'm tired. They in the room sleep. Percy probably over there snoring right about now. Nah, he ain't sleeping. But no, seriously, I am kind of tired, y'all. So come on and jump on the feed. Again, this is the roll call. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. I'm gonna put the link up here. So please join the feed. Please share this out, and please show your support and your love, people. Show your support and your love. Okay. My Cash App is up. My PayPal is up. This is all we ask. All right. So bear with me. I'm gonna open up the lines. Okay. I'm kind of tired. You have to respect that. It's 11:33 over here, big. 11:33 over here. 11:33. All right. So show your love, show your support. Please share it out. Let's get this thing popping, y'all. And again, I'm kind of tired, so bear with me. I showed y'all the Moroccan flag. So bear with me. Come on the feed. Let's go. California, the Bay Area. What up, Kimberly? North Africa in the building. It's 11:33. It's 11:33 over here. So let's go. PM.
You ready to go? I'm ready to go. What about y'all? Y'all ready to go? I'm ready to go. Look, know thyself. Thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself. Thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself. Thou shalt know the universe and God. God is the mother, the father, the friend. Know ye not that ye must be born again? What does it mean to be in the world?
Take it from the top. Take it from the top. Let's go. Take it from the top.
What about y'all? Y'all ready to go?
Y'all ready to go? I should be tired, right? Let's go.
Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe. is the mother, the father, the friend. Know ye not that ye must be born again? What does it mean to be in the world but not of it? It means you want the car, the gas, you use the house, but you don't love it. Ease the taxes, regulations, state law, you live above it. It means you are free.
You ain't nobody's puppet.
You don't see no money on me, you see it up in the cup. You see me up in Toys R Us with my seeds, they love it. You see insurance, blackjack, my kids bash out. You see 7 acres of land, we can all spaz out. To all my fathers and fathers, teach your toddlers not to be thieves and robbers. Other kind of rap, the true hip hop. There's other kinds of rap, but they lead you to get shot. The choice is yours, you're getting older now. You gotta keep up. It's one thing to be iced out and rocked up. What's the point if you're getting know thyself and thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself and thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself and thou shalt know the universe and God. God is the mother, the father, the friend. Know ye not that ye must be born again? It's really time we separate the young men from the big men, the young girls from the women. Whatever the title fit them. My style's designed to open a child's mind when I spit them. I only got a little bit of time to really rhyme and uplift them. You see the brothers talking about that crime, forgive them. It won't be long before they words manifest and they live them. Sometimes you gotta go back to the beginning to learn. After 15 years, I'm just forgetting to learn. To all my true hip hoppers, that they build some lips proper. Never allow a negative thought to stop you. Correct your posture. Stay upright, not uptight. Don't be scared of the light. Just prepare for the fight. We say criminal minded, because our thoughts are illegal. We represent the very thinking of inner city people, real people, people that take care of themselves. They need health, love, awareness, and wealth. Not to mention knowledge of God, not college and jobs and debt. If you agree, nod your head. It's one thing to be iced out, but what's the point if you're getting locked up? Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe and God. God is the mother, the father, the friend. Know ye not that ye must be born again? Come on, yo. Tonight is sick. We're gonna steal away together through the rhymes I spit. When the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. So I'm here. But are you really ready to face your fears? More money, more money. Is that your credo? You've been living in a dream world, Neo. What's the people? Nobody's equal. Everybody's diverse and different. My lyrics will never cheat you. My verse is gifted. So manifest what you believe is God. Buddha, Aphrodite. If the be material, come hear me and never fear me. If I can stop winning your life, you're gonna have to hear me. I represent the teachers, preachers coming through your speaker. Manifesting another lesson to the true believers. Instead of picking up our weapon, ready to mistreat them. You better teach yourself a you can never leave them. You better teach them, you better read them, you better feed them. The system will defeat them. If you don't teach them, the cops will beat them. That's all that I be thinking, we can entertainment. If I culture needed a teacher, so I became it. Instead of rhyming about my history and what I've been through, I rhyme about awakening the God within you. Yo, it's one thing to be iced out and rocked up, but what's the point if you're getting locked up? Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe and God. Know thyself, thou shalt know the universe and God. God is the mother, the father, the friend. Know ye not that ye must be born again? Fresh, but 2000, my
What's your excuse? What's y'all excuse? I don't think y'all ready for me, man. Listen, the link is up there, y'all. Anybody wants to jump on the link, jump on the link. I'm live from Tangiers. It is actually 11:40 p.m. 40 p.m. So listen, I'm gonna run this down for you latecomers. I just got into Tangiers 2 hours on the bus coming from Malacca, 20 minutes on another bus, and then 45, 50 minutes on a ferry to come from Tarifa. And I'm so tired, y'all, so bear with me. So please hit the like button, hit the support button. If y'all want to support, that's fine too. But I showed y'all out the window, right? Y'all saw the flag? Y'all saw it on YouTube? Y'all saw it? So let me show y'all this again for y'all people that didn't see it on YouTube. I don't know if y'all can see the flag, but there it is. You see the flag? We're in North Africa. The Moroccan flag. So please share this video out. Damn, I'm thirsty as hell, man. I need some water. So listen, hit the link. Everything is right there. The email is right there. The Cash App, the PayPal is right there. Also, that's my email. So I just got into Tangiers, right? And I went to go pick some stuff up. I got some more amber too. Let me help y'all out. I can get more, but I got to be careful with my suitcases. But this is what you call amber, people. See, the European takes it and sell it to you in the States, crazy prices. So let me help y'all out real quick, okay? Straight from Morocco. Smells so good. You can look up amber resin. Amber resin. This is the musk. Holla at your boy. I can get more. I started to buy out the whole store. But yeah, it's the bomb, y'all. And it's another one. They have a lot of stuff that's out here that I was picking up. But people want to wait till I get here and just say, yo, brother, you pay. I'm not paying for nothing. Y'all can send me the money. But this is some more stuff that is kind of cool that I picked up. I'm gonna go pick some more up. Damn, it smells so. Damn, stuff smells so damn good, yo. Yeah, so I have a bunch of amber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 7 of them. So it's a lot that's going on, a lot of money being spent. I don't have, and but we're making it work. So Percy's hopefully Percy. Let me see if Percy will come on the line. Percy don't even want to come back to the States, man. Shout out to everybody I met in my journey too. Shout out to everyone I met in my journey. And if you ask me for something, you have to count the luggage, people, too, because it do cost the luggage. Okay. So let me see if Percy's up. He might be still asleep. He probably fell asleep because we're going to Hercules Castle tomorrow. I'm not doing too much going live when I'm here. I'm just doing a lot of filming, and I'll share a little bit with y'all tonight. I'm kind of tired, y'all, so I may be all over the place. So just bear with me. I'm kind of tired because it was a long day coming from Seville. So if you want to come on the feed, hit the link and come on the feed and talk to me. All right. So oh snap! I meant to do this. Give me 1 second. I meant to do this. Damn. Give me 1 second, y'all. So if you want some raw amber, holla at your boy. All right. I had everybody doing this today. While we was on the ferry. Give me 1 second. What up, RC? Give me 1 moment. Oh, why is it saying cancel, yo? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. One minute. I don't know why it's saying cancel. Internet is acting up over here. So just bear with me. And we got to teach some real history, y'all, for real. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to share this with you to show you I started this. So any of these Moors that y'all see running around out here today that's doing this, I started this. Okay? Anybody wants to come on the feed, you don't have to type. If I'm tired and it's 11:46 over here, y'all can jump on the feed. If you disagree with what I'm saying, jump on the feed, okay? But come on with some facts. All right? $38, $37. Kind of tired. All right, here you go. So, is everybody all right? Hey, family. If you came in for drama, I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Just leave the feed, brother. Don't ever come on my feed. Stop coming on my feed, brother. Could you please stop coming on my feed? Can everybody tell this dude to stop coming on my feed? Because it's out of control with this dude. Someone tell this brother to please stop coming on my feed? Come on the feed and tell him, or y'all can type it, or y'all can go to his YouTube channel and tell this dude to stop coming on me, because he comes on every day and I'm trying to give him the opportunity to come on the feed. I'm tired as hell. How the hell you sitting home on your ass and you can't come on the feed? Really? You can tell you're not even a man. So the link is up there. Let me put it up here one more time. Because could everybody tell him to stop coming on the feed? Because he's only hurting himself. The link is right there. So he's only hurting himself. That's the link. So RC, maybe you can tell him to stop coming on the feed, because he's only hurting himself. I ain't going to stop and never going to stop. And stop emailing me, homie, because every time you email me, I'm going to keep blocking you. Who the fuck is you? Million numbers. So whatever you believe, whatever you think is your moment now to come on the feed. So again, it took us 2 hours to get here from Malacca, and then another 20 minutes on another bus, and then 20, about 50 minutes on a ferry. So I'm in Tangiers right now. Oh, my brother. Come on, brother Percy. Percy, where's my brother? I thought Percy would be asleep. Yo. What's up, RC?
What's up with you?
Yo, Percy said, what do you say? I'm stirring up the pot, man, because I went and bought my joint, bro. I told you I was doing it. Percy said I'm stirring up the pot.
Right. But see, people get scared of that, particularly black people. You know what I mean? Because
listen, I don't give a damn what these motherfuckers get mad at. I'll do it purposely. If that would keep niggas away from me, I'll do it.
Right, exactly. Do it anyway, because they need to see. So it's like almost if they're scared of it, then they need to confront their fear. What they're scared about. Why is image, evoke something from you? Because they purposely use that, as a form of psychology. That's one like the inquisitors hood. You know what I mean? But what it really was, you ever heard of confraternities?
Yeah.
It's part of, the Catholic confraternities. And a lot of these people was wearing those were Moriscos and Moors who were forced to convert to Catholicism.
You know what's funny? They having it next month. It's actually is it this month? I think it's this month. It's actually going on this month. Okay, see you later, homie. See you later, because I gave him the opportunity to come on now. Y'all see, I want y'all to see, I gave him the opportunity, right, RC? He's not a man, and I want y'all to understand he's not a man. I'm going to block him. You're going, homie. So hopefully you be a man when you make your other page with the same picture. Hopefully you can come on the feed with me, okay? So if it's 12 o'clock over here, and you sitting on your behind home in LA, and you scared to come on the feed, you need help, brother. So go seek help. Seek help, family. The link is up there. I told you. Goodbye. Make another page. So we was in the Medina today, and I'm gonna show you something. How what's up, Dre? We was in the Medina today. So this is my book I brought with me, right? I told you I don't play. I brought this one with me, The Moors of Tangiers, and I have this one with me too. So this is I got a couple more with me also. So when I travel, I don't just actually, come travel to these places. I have books with me so I can back up everything that I'm talking about, right? We just left the Medina. It's like 12 o'clock. And I don't know if y'all ever been in a Medina. Ask Percy what it's like inside the Medina. Let me tell you something. It's wild, right? So we walking at nighttime, and these young brothers was in there fighting. It wasn't like a fight. It was, I thought he was trying to pull the dude's head off, right? I swear to God, this is what happened. Do you know what happened? You know what happened after that? After that, these niggas got up and walked away together. I said, what the mother? We need to learn that. Like, niggas pull guns out. Ask Percy. Like, we really thought, because they was in there fighting, RC. They was like literally, and I'm looking at this dude trying to, young boys. They was young dudes. They was older. They was young. And I'm like, is this nigga trying to pull his head off? But they were fighting. But at the end of the day, like, we used to fight, and whoever got their ass beat, it's like it is what it is. And you still friends. You go play basketball the next day. But this is what we experienced tonight in the Medina. In the Medina. So as I'm going into the Medina, and I'm going to show you what it looked like. I did a lot of recording when I was here, but I'm not going to show everything on here. But I'm going to share something with you, how I was walking through the Medina with Percy for the first time. Karen went there the second time with me, and my sister Edna. And as we walking through the Medina, when I first went in, there was a guy named Yusef. And it was so funny as we're sitting at the front talking. Let me see if I can pull this picture up. The guy Yusef, and I'm bringing up Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina, Abbas Ibn Fanas. He said these are people that everybody should know. He said it's a shame that the world does not know this. He said this is when the Moors ruled. He said we ruled. He said when Islam ruled. Let's put it right. He said when the Islam ruled. That's what you mean, the Moors. He said yes, that's Yusef, right? So he gave me the name Abdul. He gave it to me today. He said, you're Abdul Sabir Ibn Battuta, the traveler. That's what he gave me. He gave me that name today. He said, your name is Abdul Sabir. I was like, yo, because I was sitting there talking to him about Ibn Battuta. And he said, you know about Ibn Battuta? You know about Ibn Khaldun? And like, I ran out so many people's names. And he was like, your name is Sabir. He said, Abdul Sabir, the traveling modern day Ibn Battuta. So as we sitting here talking, right, and as we getting ready to go into Medina, and I'm gonna just show you a little bit of what I would, and I recorded as we walking through the Medina, right? I can't put it up on the screen, but I'm gonna hold it up so you can see, and I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Bear with me. Let me see if I can pull this up. If I can, I don't even know what I did with it. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, here you go. This is one. Now I'm going to show you how small this looks in the Medina. All right, first. This is person I walked this tonight. So, no, we don't. This is in the Medina. This is not in a touristy area. I want you to see something. Look how narrow the walls are. I just like to walk through here. Looking for Ibn Battuta's house again. Let's stay on this way. Who actually showed you walking through a Medina like this in Africa? Hey, look at this. This look crazy, don't it? Just pay attention. Look how this look. This is the Medina. So just imagine what this like being in here. Yep. So the wild part about that, right? I took Percy to Ibn Battusta's house, right? Now I've been there a couple of times, but this is the picture with us. And I'm gonna show you something else. This is the crazy thing. Remember the book RC that I have called the Jewish, the Moors, the Jewish Moors? The Jews in
Which one?
Morocco?
I think so.
The Jews in Morocco. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is this is we at Ibn Battusta's house. Why don't and this is what guy Yusuf was telling me. He said everybody should know about Ibn Battuta, but people do know who he is. The elite people know who he is. This is Percy's first time going there. So that's his house right there. He looked like the Terminator, don't he, boy? He looked like the Terminator up in that mug right there, boy. Percy looked like straight Terminator. So the crazy part is, right? Like, as we going, and I'm giving this history, because we're going to Hercules Castle tomorrow. We're going to Hercules Castle. And none of these Moors that run around talking about a Moorish passport, we was joking the whole time we was in there, bro. The whole time we was there, we was like, yeah, all right, play if you want to. But this is what I had everybody doing right here. This is us getting off the ferry. You see that? So this is, you have to fill this out. And it didn't say America, right? It says, I had everybody doing this. It says the date of your birth, place of your birth. It didn't say America, it said US, but it says my nationality, American Moor. I had Edna doing it, Karen doing it, everybody did it, brother. So this is what you have to fill out, which is called customs when you're going through customs and coming in. So, and I was joking with them. I said, I'm pretty sure I'm already in the computer, which I am in the computer because they know everything that you're doing. When you're traveling from place to place, they know exactly what you're doing. So these people that don't really go nowhere and sell y'all these pipe dreams and people give all that money, right? You give all that money to these people and these cats rip you off, right? So the crazy part is, as I was doing this, right, as I'm going through this, right, peace, African Sultan, suit you, Sabir. He gave me, I don't even like titles, but he gave me Abdul. I was saying we in Africa though, so bear with me, y'all. God knows what might happen. Okay, it happens. The connections is not that good. Okay, so bear with me. Let's see if my Instagram will come back up. Okay. Yeah. So the internet is acting up while we out here in Africa. Why you ask what that got to Salam? You fuck with the Zulu Nation. Why you ask I mess with the Zulu Nation? Come on my feed and ask me that question. Come on, hit the link. What did this? Hold up. What did the Zulu Nation? You see what happens with our people, brother? Yes, I do. So what's your point? Now what? I gave you what you wanted. Now what? Yeah, I did. I do. What's up? What's up, brother Percy?
What's up, man?
Chilling. Somebody gonna ask me something. I ain't seen nothing about Zulu Nation. And I just gave them what they wanted to do. Now, what's your point? Shoot. Niggas always like, I'm Zulu all day. Don't get it twisted. I am Zulu, baby. I don't let these cowards in this conscious community play with me, bro. I don't care what they like. I know the Zulu Nation. And that's what happened with our people. I was just telling about the two young boys that was fighting in the Medina, brother, out here. And I thought the boy was trying to pull the boy's neck off out here. You know. And I was like, and they got up and walked away with each other.
Yeah, like he was choking him out.
He was choking him out, bro. Literally choking him out, RC. Like, and then they get up, and I said, damn, they just walked away together. And what we do in the States, we pull out guns when we get our behind whipped.
Hey, brother, hey, you got a second window open. Echo.
You got an echo, Percy.
All right, let me cut this off.
You know, but we want to pull out guns, and this is why I said I do this type of work so people can see, and so people can travel to see other cultures, so people can see who we truly are. But none of these people in this Black conscious community want to do that. They don't want to have that. They have to keep this rat race going on, fam. Percy's first time here, Percy, like, he didn't even want to go back to the States. He looking up spots online, like, nigga, I don't even want to go back. He said, honey, I ain't coming home. This is what it is. But this is what I want to show people, because when you lock or stay in that spot, brother, you lose your mind. You lose your mind and you start turning on each other. And that's what's happening with our people in the States, fam. So we out here and we going through the Medina. Look crazy as hell. Cool as hell, though. And we went to Ibn Battuta's house. Everybody should know who Ibn Battuta is. Everybody should know who Ibn Battuta, Ibn Khaldun is. But let me show you some streets that was out here. Inside the none of these cats go in. Give me 1 second. And this is what they're trying to do, RC. Look what they playing. I don't even know what kind of game they was playing. Look at these little kids. They would put sand inside the bottles and they would kick the ball. I was like, what kind of game is this? This is what they do. Look how dark they
you
are.
Be a little kid, you got anything to have fun. Man, you gotta make do.
My point is that we was Percy and I was walking down this street and we were saying we don't have this in the States. It's there, but it's not there. You know what I mean? This is what they are doing. Look what the adults are doing with them, with these young cats. They created the games, bro.
I feel like that
You know
shit
what I
makes
mean?
you humble when you see that shit.
It makes you what?
I said if it brings a certain level of humility, it makes you more humble. You know, when you see
Yeah,
people,
it
it's like
does.
they can do with what they have. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got a lot, but they still have a certain level of love for life. You know what I mean? And it's like they not tripping, because they don't have, what's going on, in the so-called West. But it's like sometimes when you don't see that, you know what I mean? It's like you take for granted what you have. So when you see shit like that, you see what I'm saying? Just seeing kids have to make do with what they have, it brings a certain level of humility and compassion. You know what I mean?
But we used to have that. And we used to. But let me tell somebody something. Let me tell you something. If you don't know nothing about no Arabs, sit your behind on the sideline and be quiet. I'm talking to any of you. If you don't know anything about who the Arabs are, sit your behind on the side and be quiet. or pick up a book and learn how to read and stop looking at these Sanetta shows. Go read. That's all you got to do.
That's like a Spanish or Latino, man. You know what I mean? All that means it refers to the language. All the Arab is a speaker of the Arabic language. And there's so many different dialects. You know what I mean? It's just like if you go to Puerto Rico, the Spanish that they use in Puerto Rico is not the same Spanish that they use in the Dominican Republic. You know what I mean? Now it's similar. You see what I'm saying? They're cousins. But when you start talking about like the Arab, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of different tribes within tribes. You know what I mean? And it's so diverse. And a lot of, like, if you ever see like Saudis, Kuwaitis, even a lot of like Southern Iranians. I got cousins, my first cousin, we born on the same day, a year older than me. He's half Iranian. And if you see his mother just looked like, you know, a lighter melanated person, but she could often pass for, you know, what they would call in the West, a Indian, a Negro, a colored.
Yeah.
Or more.
Ask Percy how many,
you know what I mean? What she is.
Ask Percy how many of them he saw here. This crazy.
Severe.
What's
Portuguese is a version of Arabic, so right?
Exactly.
Because it has like 18,000 words in it. Arabic words.
Is that
Portuguese?
Portuguese. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing, though, RC. Like when you really travel, and I'm traveling and giving it to y'all, I'm seeing it and giving it to you, right? And it's a whole lot more because I did a lot of just picking up my camera and started filming. But it's so much. Even when I was talking to a guy, he was talking about the original Berbers. I went and got my Amazigh flag too. Amazigh, right? So we sitting there talking to the guy, and guess who we said the original Berbers were?
Who's that?
I'm waiting for the smart people to tell me. Did you hear the dude Percy when he was talking? I don't think you heard when he said it. When he was in the restaurant. Anybody? I'm not even going to give up everything on here, man. I'm just to the point. I'm tired, dude. So who you think he said the original? This is the dude, right? His name was actually Ahmed. Right? Now this dude is Ahmed. So every time I would sit here and tell him I'm a Moor, it was funny as hell. It's hilarious, dude. Every time I kept saying it. Come on. Why y'all talk about Arawak? Don't guess it if you don't know. It's cool. Just fall back. That's the problem with people. That's why y'all get caught up because y'all too anxious. Oh my God, I'm going to answer the question, Sabir. I should play my Jeopardy music. I'm tired as hell, RC. It's 12 o'clock. I'm tired, man. Who you think? I don't know who Frank is, but Frank, that's not a real dude. That look like an AI. Frank look like an AI, home. Look, that's a fake video. Look. All right, Frank, gotta go. See what I tell you. So, anywho, the original Berbers were, he said, Habesha, Ethiopians. It was funny as hell. He said, because the Kara said, Are you Amazigh? He said, no, I'm Muslim. Because the Amazigh did not practice a religion. They didn't have a religion. It was Ethiopian. So y'all know who the Habesha people is. They're Ethiopians people, okay? So if you ever study the history, you start understanding. And I'm not going to tell everything on here because I know y'all like stuff and then y'all run with it, you know, and then say, guess what I found out. But I'm open for this dialogue, though, with anybody. I'm definitely open for the dialogue. Why is somebody making this fake page, man? Look, that's that. Look, he got that dude is crazy, dude. Like, he is sad, man. Damn, this nigga. Our people are mentally ill. I'm naked applying lotion on my nuts. Okay, thank you very much. So, Percy, our people sick, y'all. No wonder everybody committing suicide and killing their family members. Y'all better watch out. If y'all got a sick boyfriend, y'all better be very careful because niggas are killing their girlfriends and killing their children too. This system got the state got them messed up, Bruce. They got them durable. But anywho, as I'm talking to the dude, he's telling me that the Habesha people, which is Ethiopians, which we are, is the original Berber people. So I've been to the Atlas Mountains, and we're going to go to Hercules Castle tomorrow. Tomorrow, right? And there's a couple of places we're going to be touching down on. But let me show y'all something. How many people are familiar with the Amazigh? What's up, brother Ephraim? How many of y'all familiar with the Amazigh? Raise your hand. If you're not, it's okay to say you're not. How many of y'all familiar with Amazigh? Come on, talk to me for a minute. I'm gonna show you how everything is sitting right in front of your face. Everything is right in front of your face. But if you can promote the black thing, and you have no history, baby. Come on.
So the you talking about the indigenous people of North Africa?
Yes. Yes. I was in the Atlas Mountains. That's when I first found out about the Amazigh. I was in the Atlas Mountains, brother. I was up there. I had all kinds of books. I was going up the mountains and stuff. I was like, damn, dude. And then when you talk with the people, like we was talking to the dude, and the guy kept telling me that about the Amazigh. It's amazing, brother. We are those people. They didn't have religion, but when Islam came in, when the form of Islam comes in, it was something different. That's what was going on. So we was basically like spiritual people, the Amazigh. But let me show you what an Amazigh look like. But let me pull this up first, and y'all can do your research on this, okay? This is the Torag in which they made a Jeep called Torag 2. This is the Torag, the Berber speaking. Here you go, right? So let me help y'all out. Chaldeans, Algerians, Libya, Nigeria. Ooh, did you know that? It was a Tuareg. How many Nigerians do you think their brother, what's his name? He's from Nigeria too. What's his name? What's the comedian name? Godfrey. He's Nigerian, right?
Yeah, I think he's European.
Godfrey's Nigerian, right? Nigerian, right? Have you ever heard him call himself a Tuareg or a Berber? Have you ever heard him bring it up?
No, I don't think so, because that's not tribe, right?
He never did that, right?
No.
Follow me? He never brought it up. But there it is right there. That's the Tuareg. Libya. Okay, Timbuktu, Mali. How many people that always talk about Timbuktu, have they ever brought it up? Have they? You see the difference in why they don't want to talk with me, Brother Percy? Because if you talk with me, I'm going to bring all this information up to you. And the crazy part about the history, because we truly, and if Godfrey's from Nigeria and he's talking about he's black people just to feel good with black people, so-called black unconscious people, you know what I mean? No, brother, you know who you are, right? Somebody said, what my feds ain't got to do with me. But I do have my feds floating around here somewhere. Why these Moors even think a fez make you? Let me make this clear for some of you Moors. A fez does not make you. A fez don't make you a Moor unless you're talking about your religious. A fez don't make you. But if you're talking about this thing right here, I have this. Okay? Or I would even wear this one. Which one you want? Don't play with me. I'm an envelope pusher and I back up everything. So they have a Jeep called the Tuareg Jeep. Now I showed you who those people were, right? But let me just show you the Tuareg Jeep. How they put stuff right in front of y'all faces. Give me 1 second. Percy must be going to go to sleep, man. And I'm going to go to sleep too. But let me just show you the Tuareg Jeep. They put everything right in front of your face. There's the Jeep right there. They done made a Jeep named after y'all too. God damn, we still don't get it. Black man, black woman, because the black man is God. They made a Volkswagen, brother, called the Tuareg. So the Tuareg people are you. And this is why I said they erased the history, brother, RC, by putting it right in front of your face. and erasing your history by calling you black. That's what's going on with us. You have no history.
You're become a product.
Say that again.
You're a commodity.
That's it. And this
You're
is
a
why they
commodity.
never. This is why when you talk to other people like around the world, they look at us like we crazy, bro. They be like, y'all don't know nothing about history, fam. You think you was just a slave? And this is why they push this slave narrative. But if I sit up here and tell you that you're the original Arab, right, and show you, and I'm in North Africa right now, I'm in North. Oh, let me make this clear too. When you see this, this is Berber. This is not made in China. I just got this today. Percy got one too. This is Berber. Berber. Okay, not made in China, made by hand. You follow me? So I am African. You follow me? This is the crazy part. I'm in North Africa. We in Morocco. Am I lying, Percy? Where we at, Percy?
Tangier.
We in Tangiers, brother. In Tangiers, the Moors of Tangiers. They don't really want it.
And as
They
far as
don't want this.
that Fez comment, you don't really see nobody wearing Fezes out here. So what was the
Nobody
point of
with
that?
We saw two brothers with short turbo. I'm like, why niggas be? And this is the crazy part about people. They believe that you wearing a fez. I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke or not. They think wearing a fez make you a Moor. Oh my God! They think wearing a
Make it
fez
like a bike club or something. Like,
yeah, like it's a club. Like, come on, join my club, brother. I got the right answer. Here it is. I got it all. Islamism.
You gotta use it. You gotta use your terminology. Being a Moor is a lineage. You know, it's not a fez.
Exactly. They be acting like it's a club or something. And it's weird, man. Because I'm sitting here like, yo, if people really, really sat back, seriously, and really had a class on this, man, I would love to do it because I'm about the only Moor that actually do the traveling the way I do. I'm gonna be real with you. I am. But it's crazy as hell. And going in these particular places is insane. You ain't getting no. I was messing with Percy the whole time. I was like, Percy, you got your Moorish ID, your Moorish passport? He said, you going to get a one way? Yo, dude.
the part the part that tripped me out was when we first got here, and they was like, what did he say? He said that asked me if I was American. He was like, this is your second home. And you came and was like, this is my first home. Yep. Right. And then he was like, he said that he's a Moroccan, like American, but he used a Moroccan. And I was like, okay, that's something different. I never really heard it said like that before, but
you see, and then that's the crazy part when somebody said this is a fake page. Come on my feed for a minute, and if you say I think I'm better, yeah, I am. I answered your question. Now, are you fine now? You want to come on the feed? It mean? Niggas be in their feelings, bro, because they be selling packages, brother. I got that Moorish ID, homie. What'd you first say, RC?
So you know what it was something that you were saying about the Tuareg, and I kind of want to go back to even like in terms of some of the terminology, because it's obvious, unfortunately, that a lot of people who's making comments instead of coming on and engaging in discussion.
You don't want to, brother. Personal, RC.
But that's the point. So when you mention the Amazigh, you know the word Amazigh means. I'm just curious if your understanding is kind of like the same what I was kind of taught it was.
Well,
what it means.
I literally forgot what it was. I think it was like a dweller. It was like a dweller.
Okay.
That's that was one of them.
I understood it to mean like a free man or like the free people.
Yeah, it's like a
and maybe I'm wrong.
Right. A person but
I guess the point when we talk about the Berber people, we're essentially talking about the same people as the Amazigh. But sometimes, just like how some people, for whatever reason, they got problems with the term Moor. Some people may have problems with the term Berber because the Berber connotes barbarians, because that's what the Romans called the Amazigh people when they came in contact with them. And when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about, the same people who are known by many different names at different points in history. At one point, they were called Carthaginians. At one point, they may have been called Phoenicians, depending on a certain trade routes. But these same people, when they start, they had always been going back and forth into Europe, you know, establishing certain colonies in Europe, including Greece, Crete, Santorini. The point I'm making is when we start talking about the term more, from my understanding, was more like a catch-all. You know what I mean? As opposed to when you say Amazigh, Tuareg, Hausa, Fulani, Mandinka, specific tribes, it's like more is kind of lumping them all together. You know, you ever been somewhere with some dudes and they might be from the same geographical location, but y'all are different. Right. And you know, y'all go somewhere else and y'all become tighter knit because while y'all not from the same original place, y'all come from a common region and have certain customs that y'all share in common. So when y'all go to this other place, it's like, all right, now we more of a tight knit group. You know what I mean? But if I'm from DC and you from Philly and we go over there, we're not gonna say, oh yeah, we, you know, Philadelphians, we Washington. You know what I mean? Because that doesn't cover the spectrum of our, you know, commonality. You see what I'm saying? So we might say, oh, we Americans. You know what I mean? Or we have this common connection by which you can identify us. But even in that, it doesn't really specify who we are. And so even I feel like sometimes when we get into, you know, the conversation about like the Amazigh, unfortunately, it's a lot of people still not doing the work that they need to do to really understand the conversation and its context, you know, and they getting caught up, you know, on certain words. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I've been there though, brother, and actually, I talked to the people today again. I've been there, and Percy's seen it firsthand. Like, I randomly just say stuff to people, brother. It was guys when I was in Malacca sitting with me. We was drinking coffee this morning, and I randomly talked about us being Moors, right? And he said, "Oh, yeah, I started studying about the Moors." He said, "My mother is a historian," and then the same dude said it to me today on the ferry that his mother is a historian. And they all know about the Moors, bro. And I told him, I said, I got books in my backpack. I told the dude where's my book at? I told him to have books in my bag, right? But the thing is that
you know what's crazy,
States don't want to hit us though, brother.
We
don't want to hit.
Yeah, but you know what? And that's what I'm saying. The crazy thing about it is this is what makes us look crazy when we travel and go other places. You know what I mean? Because it's like, for those of us who don't know the history, it's like everybody around the world know this history except for us, which makes us look even that more crazy to the rest of the world that we don't know it. And the fact that you have our own people sitting up there trying to argue the validity of the information when we giving them the information, we putting it right there in your face and they refuse to accept it. But then they want to, you know, go ahead and deal with stuff they don't have about the topic. But it's like the information is right there for you to access yourself. But you won't even do the necessary legwork to enlighten or uplift yourself. You know what I mean? You want someone to come save you and spoon feed you information. What more do they expect you to do?
You know, and this is the thing, and I want to clear a couple of things up with people, because when I'm doing things, like, I tell people don't even contact me no more if it's like, I don't care if I give you 5 minutes of something. It's so much that is going on, and with this, you know, people with this scamming and making up stories and stuff. I'm like, dude, like, I'm getting tired of black people. I'm like Percy. I don't even want it. Only reason why I come back to the States, I will come back, is because of my children. My thing is, like, I helped so many people. I helped so many people, brother, over the years, and gave up a lot to do what I'm doing. And people be like, even if somebody was to talk with me for 10 minutes, they should be paying me. I don't give a damn if I gave you one word. And what I charge people is nothing. And this is the thing that I'm also pushing away from, because Percy, and if you never ever travel, Percy can actually tell you, honestly, brother, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. He will tell you what it takes to do this. Am I lying, Percy? He will tell you the times that you have to be on buses for hours. And how we was on a bus, what, 2 hours? We got up this morning, 2 hours on a bus, then 20 minutes on another bus, then another hour on a ferry. And people don't understand what goes into all of this to make this work, and expect me to just say, well, I'm gonna give it to you for nothing. This is and it's so much work to this, brother, because I have stuff that I was recording that I said I don't even want to put out to people. I just showed y'all what I did for free, right? I just had Percy, I believe you did it too, right? Edna did it also. Who actually did this? When I told you don't even have to put up no money. People paying $4,000 for something. If you paid $50, $250, $300 to me, and I gave you something, you should never be complaining to me at all. Period. There it is right there. Now, if you want to ask me how did I do it, just like when they was telling me when I was out here, what did they tell me, Percy, when I was out here? When the lady looked me up and I said, yeah, you can look me up. And what did she say? Oh, you live. She gave my residency, didn't she?
Yep.
When I was at Wendell, she gave my residency. Now, I don't really stay here like that, but it's a story on why and how I did it, RC. That's what you pay a person for. How did you do that, Sabir? I just gave you this for free. Now take it and run with it. If somebody can call it a scam or whatever, then that's on you. No, B, you should be paying me $5,000 for this. $5,000. You follow me? This is crazy, man. So it's so much history and so much information that's out here, brother, that I've seen. And it really makes you want to walk away from your own people, fam. It really do. And I'm trying not to walk away from our people. I'm really trying not to, because if you have not walked with me, you wouldn't understand the experience of this, to understand, to put this puzzle together. And Percy seeing it firsthand, to put this whole puzzle together about who the Berbers are, who the Amazighs are, who these Moors, who these Moorish Americans. Moors should be paying to say, yo, brother, we're going to have Sabir Bey go over there and speak for us. That's what Europeans do. That's what Asian people do. We seen a family of Indian people. Am I lying, Percy? This is what they do. And they study our culture and they study our history. This is crazy.
Like everybody do it. It's rare that you will see somebody from the States, which is the crazy part.
You follow me?
Everybody else from like other countries.
You rarely see them from the States, bro. And this is the craziest thing ever. You will see everybody from every other country. And the whole conversations I'm having with these people, I'm not saying, yo, what's the football game or what's the basketball game? No, I'm like, yo, bro, you know about Ibn Battuta, Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina. I'm going into the whole history. I'm a Moor. And every time I say I'm a Moor, that facial expression with them, they be like, oh, I know. It switches up real fast. Real fast. So when you see these things happen in real time, you'll see the work that goes into all of this. It's a lot of work that go into this, B. It's a lot. So they have trust. Exactly. My brother Marcus said they have trust. And that's the crazy part. And that's true. I remember Godfrey said this on the show. He said, we can't even organize crime, brother. Black people can't even organize crime. He said an Asian person said that. We can't even organize crime. And Negroes are getting their feelings about that. And it's true. It is true. So all of these connections, brother, who the Amazighs are, who the Berbers are, all these people are us. That will be your lineage. And actually, the Amazigh language was forbidden for a while. They just started teaching it in school again. How many people knew it? It's called the Amazigh or Amazigh. Amazigh. And when you start understanding this connection of who these people are, like the dude said, they was Habesha people. Habesha people. So there was us, Ethiopians. But once you understand this,
man, I had a Habesha young lady tell me something that she actually, when I was over there, she actually thought I was Habesha, right? And she said that actually that the Habesha people also have inherent connection to the people in Yemen, the Yemenis.
Yes, they're the same people, but this is
from the so-called Arabians, right?
The blending. He'll tell you the blending. We be looking at people like, yo, they look like such. You look like such. It's the same people, but the people who runs the media have to separate the people and call these people Arabs. And even when I was in Malacca, I'm correcting. Go watch my YouTube when I'm saying no. I said, who built this? He said the Arabs. I said, what Arabs? I said the Moors built this. They said, oh, the Moors. You follow me? I said, I am the Moor. So when we was at the Moors Castle, that's what I was doing. I'm correcting everything. So y'all better get on board before they really trying to stop me, because they're really trying to stop this information. I'm gonna be real with y'all. and they will pay their own people to fight you. And this is why you have to keep your head on a swivel, because they will send somebody to look like you and I directly in, just like my stalker on here. They will send somebody directly in, and you can't prove nothing I'm saying that's wrong. And if I'm wrong, it's your time to come on the feed and tell me and shine if I'm wrong about anything that I'm saying. It's a hard ass job.
For the people dissenting, talking about, oh, you just writing on a piece of paper, that doesn't mean anything. Like the video on the name change, in case you go to court and they ask you what your nationality is, Sabir has paper trail for years, claiming that he's a Moor, and they can't take that. They can't take that away from him. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't take it away
Yeah,
from me. It's international. It's international. So if I did it for, if I can get another 50, 60 more years, imagine how this is going to be. And then notice, if it was 28 years, and you notice I never switch up, have I? Nope, not yet. It's been over 28 years, and I ain't switch up. I'm doing something right. Go ahead,
Excuse me
RC.
for a second, bro. It's something I wanted to mention. Not only the fact that Sabir is creating a paper trail, but also every time Sabir goes over there representing himself as who he is, and now bringing other Moors over there representing themselves as who they are. It's those people overseas seeing us, and now we see them for who they are. That they're finally coming in back into the knowledge of themselves. Because I'm gonna be, you know my story, Sabir. I told you a little bit when I was going there. Think about how many knuckle draggers, it was going over. And when I'm talking about is basically, the military campaigns. Everybody knows that's all I'm gonna say. But like, as we engage into these crusades, and they see us as pretty much crusaders or as vassals of Rome, that's who they say, oh, this is who these people think they are. They don't even know themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because look at what they're doing in the name of it. And when I'm saying that, because you're taking all the customs and courtesies that come along with Rome. And if you know Rome is a very barbaric society. That's the irony, is that Rome calls us the Berbers, which is again supposed to reference barbarians, but it's like they're the ones who actually have the barbaric customs and culture. Now, when I say that, what I'm talking about is pretty much when we go to places, it's almost like on some, remember like the Vikings would go places and we're coming to raid and to pillage and to ravage. You see what I'm saying? For our own engorgement. When we went to places, what did we do? We uplifted the place where we were. And it wasn't something that was just done overnight. That was something that had to take time. You know what I mean? So the point that I'm kind of getting at is that we need to continue along the path of, making these trips overseas so that people can see us as who we are. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to seeing us, you see what I'm saying, in this false representation that we've been giving ourselves, essentially for the last.
I said that, and I said this. I said they watch us on TV. They watch us on TV, bro. They see what we be doing. They know who to go to. They know who to give the money to, right? I'm going to show you something. Percy, tell them about that picture that's not inside. That was in Malacca. That's not there anymore.
Oh, so last year when we went inside the Moorish castle, they had a picture that was showing what the Moors look like. So when I went in there yesterday, I was looking for it, and it was gone. It wasn't inside there anymore.
It was gone, bro. It was gone. I'm gonna see if I can pull the picture out. Let me see if I can ever find it for him real fast. Where is it at? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I got it somewhere. Nope, that's not it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can find this picture, bro. It's hilarious, man. So in this picture, RC, it is they actually showed it, so it's not there. So I've made a joke with Percy. I said, hey, yo, man, they know we coming back, bro. I said they know we coming back. And I'm at the Moorish Castle of Malacca. I'm making all kinds of noise, bro. I was filming the whole 9 yards in there. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all the picture that he's talking about. Give me 1 second. 1605, 202, 1605. Give me 1 second. See if I can pull this up. 1605. Oh, here you go. I think this is it right here. All right, so this is the picture, RC, that they took out. It's not even there no more. Bear with me. That's the picture. It's not even there no more. You see the little boy? Now, this is in Malacca, right? This was an exhibit in Malacca. That's the Al-Kasbah in Malacca, the Moorish castle. You see the brothers and the sister? It's not even in there no more. They took it out.
Right.
They said these niggas are coming back. They coming back. You can't have them in this mug.
It's like, oh, what they looking at?
Yeah, no, because listen, RC, if you really travel me, you'll see how I am, dude. I'm gonna put it out there, bro. I'm putting it out there. I don't care who it is, but it's funny how you attract certain people because they be like, oh yeah, we know that y'all Moors. They know, right?
Hey, where's your feds at?
Well, you're nowhere. Ain't no feds on that joint. No, you know that's a fake page, right? You know that's a fake page right there. You do know that, right? You know that's a fake page. Right? So he the one he put. Why would he put J Electronic up instead of putting his own stuff up there? Why would he put J Electronic up there? That's crazy, man. We are mentally sick, man. God damn, why would he put J Electronic up? I hope he can come on the feed, man. If he get the heart and come on the feed, shoot, niggas be hurting, huh?
I said never.
Say never that.
I mean, we got time. Like,
shoot, it's late over here. Shoot. It's late over here. Shoot, ain't
it's like you going there every day.
Every day
on time to do more. Like, why waste your time with it? Like, what's your purpose? What are you trying to accomplish?
That is his purpose. Every time somebody comes to your feet. Hold up. This is what we're gonna do, y'all. I want you to show me whatever you're saying. Come on the feed. I'm gonna give you time. By the time this song is over, I want you to come on the feed. Let me know what state you in. Show me your face, and then prove to me something where you've been or a book. Did that sound fair, y'all? On this feed? Did that sound fair? Show me a book. Since you keep saying it every time somebody come on, none of them come on his feed and show me no books, nor do they show me where they was from. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity to come on the feed. By the time this song is over, it's 2 minutes and 52 seconds. It don't take you that long because it's 12:38 on here. Okay, let's go. The link is up. Stop typing. Show yourself. There it is.
The gospel.
There it is. By the time this song is over, you got the floor.
Just because it's in print doesn't mean it's the gospel.
Let's go to the source, baby. Let's go.
People write negative things because they feel that's what sells. Good news to them doesn't sell.
How is it impacted?
That's not a good source, brother. Let's go. That's not a good source. We're going to give you time, homie. I know you're hurting.
I don't want to say too much.
But it's not number one in the United States.
It's conspiracy. I would never stop helping and loving people the way Jesus said to. He said, continue to love. Always love. Bring on the children. Imitate the children. Not childish, but childlike.
J Electronica, baby.
It's the return of the black Moors with no feds. Scary like that documentary on these. The return of the black Moors with no feds. Scary like that documentary. The return of the black Moors with no feds. Scary like the documentary on Lisa Lopez. Pentagram pyramids, conspiracies with go-heads. Knock down the levees, knock down the projects. Start another project, build another object. A drive-through touchscreen doctrine for me to digest. This horse is without blinders on. Driving by the obvious, riding by the obvious, lying by the obvious. Regardless who you vote for, the mind don't go, the poverty line don't keep coming, and the TV keep flashing images of the sports car being bound for a cold war. The meat get clowned by the cold war. The sheep get drowned in the cold war. The in-laws asleep by time I hope on the politician's tongue never ever trickles down to the city. Yeah. So if a nigga put a president's mask on and run up in the bank with a Mac saying, gimme, I ain't glad at him, but I ain't mad at him.
We don't do yes men over here, family. I know that's the same person, but we don't do yes men. Percy can disagree with me all the time. Am I lying, Percy? We can disagree. So grow up, come on the feed.
Look, if anybody asks you who I be, say a painter with a felt pen who drew Ali. Look, if anybody asks you who I be, say a painter with a felt pen who drew Ali. I'm like Cassius when I blast molasses out the ass of the masses. With full street ball of ratchet, I'm handing out free Alaskans. Yo, Jay, where your staff at? Yeah, I outgrew it. Some blog said you blew it, nigga, fuck your blog. Jigga man said you can't knock the hustle, dog. I'm on the same launching pad that shot bustle, dog. That's why I stayed up. You can ask something. That's why I stayed up. That's why I stayed up. Ask something nice.
All the way from North Africa, G. How they running? Listen, how they running, brother Dre? How they running, y'all? RC, Percy, how they running? I'm all the way over here.
They run into the internet. That wouldn't seem like it. Like that don't make no sense. Like I got sources from the internet. Like you're there, seeing, touching, smelling, talking to the people. Like which one has more? Like that? Come on, man. That doesn't make any sense.
Yo, this is the funny part is because you know what? I will kill their career, dude. That's for real. You get to a point that you don't even deal with children. I deal with my own, but you don't deal with grown men that actually don't want to show. Like, nigga, this ain't the sign of the show. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you this. Let me tell you how crazy this is. This is the matrix that Sabir Bey created, and you're going to stay in my matrix until I say it's time for you to go. See how that go? So that's just what it is. Is that my brother Noble?
Yes, sir.
What it do, fam?
What's good? What's up?
No,
I had to jump. I just had to jump on. I've been watching on the low. Just I had a couple little mishaps. So I just been watching on the low, brother. You're doing good work. I ain't paying attention to none of that food that keep jumping on. You're doing good work. Continue to keep doing that good work and pass that knowledge. I give the same knowledge to you. Remember when you met my 19-year-old son?
Yes, sir.
That boy has brought this information to school, and teachers be looking at him like, huh? What are you talking about? I'm trying to tell you.
Percy do that too. Percy be doing it. And this is the thing. Percy be telling me stuff like, I don't have yes men around me. Like, nigga, I know I'm a hard person. I know I'm hard, but I don't have yes people around me. And if somebody's out of line, I'm gonna check you. Even Karen checks me, and we argue. Am I lying, Percy? Karen and I argue like we're brother, like nigga, like we married or something. You all day, but that's my sister. But we go at it. But she understands me because I'm the type of person that will question everything. Like if you really travel with me, you will actually see me in the journey, not just in the States. Everywhere I went, brother, I was literally telling people to follow me on Instagram. I don't care where you from. Like once we made that connection about who we are as Moors, they be like, yo, nigga, like you really like their facial expression is priceless, bro. And Percy be telling me stuff that he deal with it when he go to the school with his daughter. Like this is the greatest threat, family. The threat is not you running around and talk about the white man as the devil, homie. That ain't the threat. Trust me. I gotta charge my stuff up. Give me 1 second. That's not the threat, right? The threat is when you actually tell the truth. That's when you become the threat, brother. You ain't no threat. Talking about the white man and his white supremacy. That's not a threat. It's not a threat. Start talking about who we are and have the children talk about it in school. The problem is we have a lot of parents that's truly not even parents that's scared. Seriously, because what happens, we believe, and I said this to Brother Percy too. I said, Umi told me this, right? Yasim's mother. She said, people think everything is in the United States. When you're getting a bunch of lies in school, schools is like, the school is not to educate you, it's to indoctrinate you. And this is why they keep promoting. You follow me? That's why they keep promoting slavery. That's why they keep promoting black, knowing damn well ain't nobody black. Nobody's black. But they gotta.
Man,
so ahead,
man, one of the things I do on the side, man, I work with young people in the juvenile justice system, right? And so, you know, a lot of these youngsters is not going to school because they already know that they're being indoctrinated in the school. They're operating the schools as if it's an institution, and you know, thus we talk about the school to prison pipeline. You know what I mean? But you can't really fault the child for bucking against a system that's educating them. You know what I mean?
Because this is what happens, RC. It's like I can't even put myself there because I was always aware. I never called myself black, even when I was young. Anybody know me when I was growing? I never called myself black, right? I never did. But when a person wakes up, right, or like entertainers, when you hold these lies in, you start snapping. If y'all don't know, if y'all paying attention to the news right now, how all these people are killing their wives and killing their kids, have you noticed what's happening right now? They're losing it, right? Because Lauryn Hill has a song called Living a Lie and Adam All Dies. Living a Lie and Adam All Dies. Y'all should listen to that unplugged. But when you live this lie and you really see what it is, you be like, nigga, I want to kill everybody. And that's what you go through in the States. You be like, I've been living this lie. And that's what is happening. Get a good job, get a good education. What is a good education? What is a good job? Right? This is the weird part. Like, we don't even understand what money is, bro. We don't understand peace. I'm dead set. We don't even, because in the States, it was so funny because you fell asleep in a car, Percy. I don't know if you heard the dude when he said, you getting your siesta right now. Did you hear when he said that?
No, I didn't hear it.
And you was asleep. That's why he said you was asleep in the car because Percy falls asleep soon to get in a cab, right? So he's in the cab. And I don't know if y'all know what siestas is. So siestas is when you go home and you relax, right? About 2-3 hours. In the States, they give you 15 minutes for lunch break or a half an hour lunch break, right? Go do what you got to do and get your ass back to work. And they constantly keep you working. So when you constantly are doing this, right? And then by the time you get off of work, you're going to sit down. Either they're going to give you a sports or some gossip, right? And you're going to do it all over again. Muhammad Ali spoke about something on the lines of that, right? I don't know if you heard him speak on that before. Y'all remember him speaking on that? Let's see if y'all can know that one. Remember that one? Hold up. Let me see. Do you remember he said this, bro? Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can pull it up for you. I think this is it right here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play.
Yeah, but the buzzers, everything hangs out with its own. White people, culture's different from black people. Puerto Ricans and Indonesians cannot integrate. Egyptians and Germans cannot integrate.
Hold up.
Australians and Mexicans cannot integrate. They have different foods, they have different music, different cultures. See, you white, I'm black. If white people have a party tonight and black people have a party, the party will be 100% different. The music, I go to a white restaurant, we integrate, right? You go to a white restaurant, we can't integrate.
Hold up.
Women
it's 40 million, not 20 million?
Yeah, they're paying black women not to have babies. Man, I know you're not against me having my land, are you? What's your solution to my problem? 1974, you all just, white men just flew from New York to England.
That's not it. I think I found it.
Celebrate the
Listen to what he said about the time.
Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes.
1 second. I think this is it.
Once or twice you've spoken, it seemed to me sometimes sadly, about retirement.
And listen
Do you
to
still
this.
think of retirement?
Oh, I wanted to, but I thought about my children. I watched the baby cry another day, and my wife was late giving the baby milk, and the baby raised hell. Ah, just hollering. Don't know where they're going to get it, but they just expect you to have it. And I looked at about 6 more coming, and I said, 10 years from now, we'll be fighting. 10 years from now, that baby will just be 10 years old. And I'll need money. He'll need school books. He'll need clothes, bus fare. And then 20 years from now, my daughter need a house or she'll need a job. It'll be shame to say, Muhammad Ali's daughter, a waitress in a restaurant. He made all of those millions. Oh, there's his son over there. It's in here. What I'm trying to say, I can earn enough money in 5 years if I invest it and put it up right to take care of my grandchildren. So I wanted to retire, but after I see these children coming, and after I see that they're gonna have a hard time, maybe they're gonna be blessed to make it like myself.
I'm gonna let you hear. Let's see if I can find it. He talks about time. He been saying this back then in 72, bro.
He's missioned to America by God to preach the.
In you.
Yeah, what are you saying?
You feel totally Negro, or do you feel
black?
Yeah.
Well, nobody is really totally. Like Chinese are yellow, they say, but they're not really yellow. They say you white. Give me something white. You don't look white. Here's white. See, this is white. You're not white. You're kind of pinkish.
Okay.
You're not white. See, that's white.
White, right.
So I'm not black, but I'm considered black. But as far as the blood is concerned, some people say you talk so bad about us in America. You have white blood in you. How did I get white blood in me?
Well, you know,
way back 100 and something years ago, the old slave master's wife used to get tired, and he would sneak back in old granny's shack. And old granny had big hips, and she was pretty and had a big breasts and big legs, and she was strong. She worked all day to clean up the white lady's house, raise the white lady's babies, and the old white lady was tired and weak, and old black slave was back there all strong, and he would slip back at night and close the door. And you know what he would do?
I can guess.
You can guess what he would do. And then, hey, Barbara. Yes, Barbara.
Neither of you frightening.
Well, I don't think neither of us is writing, but I'm psyching him, so he lets me eat him. You know, you ever see the Rascals? How there's always
trying to find that part.
The Black Panther's outside.
30. This seems to be a perpetual trot around the world that you do with people, you know. Hey.
When I'm out, I rest at nights, and when I'm at home, like they have a saying, a prophet is never honored in his own home.
Woo,
like when I leave home, I expect
30. This seems to be a perpetual trot around the world.
He said it's 72, you know, bro.
Hey.
When I'm out, I rest at nights, and when I'm at home, like they have a saying, a prophet is never honored in his own home. Like when I leave home, I expect this. I'm new. You let me stay here 1 year, and they get tired of me. I'll lessen that. You see me every day. I'm coming like the Beatles when they hit America. Oh, at home they were nothing. Tom Jones, and he comes to America. Tom, be like when I come out. When I go home, I'm tired of that big man.
But the other day I saw.
The
other day I saw a small boy sparring and boxing with you and so on. Do men ever try to do this? Does a man ever come up to you?
Go out just to say I had it. You really don't need it. The newness wears off. You're stuck with it. You can't sell it. It depreciates. So I'm just saving money now. I have 3 daughters and 1 son, blueprints for 6 more children. And we want to save all I can. So all I'm doing now every month is saving at least 75% of my money for the future of my children. Putting it away for 15 years. I don't want to touch it. I don't need it.
You've said that you wouldn't allow your son to become a boxer.
No.
Why not?
Because it's rough, it's dangerous. It's impossible for him to be as good as I am. And I want him to use his brains. I didn't stay in school like I should. I don't have the education. I have common sense. I make it. I don't have no education in books and writing. But I want him to go to school and be a doctor, engineer, maybe a lawyer, something, a judge, just where he can use his brains. And while he's at youth, give him a tutor, all the teachers he need, put up all the money for all the educations, where they can rely.
That's
like, for
reparations.
an example, if I should lose a hand, I'm finished.
Right.
But a lawyer wouldn't, or a doctor wouldn't, see, necessarily. So I want him to get his brains ready.
A lot of doctors do end up broke. Are you better advised than other doctors as far as investments are concerned?
Well, I'm lucky that I have these before me to take an example. And I have mainly Herbert Muhammad, my manager, and wise advisors, the son of our great leader Elijah Muhammad. And most of them were just brutes, and they didn't have a brain, and they had people, they were victim of the times, using them, and they couldn't box and handle the business too. But I found out that many friends and people, they come to you wanting to borrow money. This happens every day. 90% of my mail from all countries is loan me some money. My daughter's sick. I'm trying to go through school. I want to come to America, or this or that. I found out that the best thing to do is to have somebody to send them to. And he'll tell them that he can't, the budget is low.
The other day I heard Harold Conrad refer to you as the wizard, that you've got a lot of wizardry in you, that you can do a lot of things, you can see into the future, that you can put a hex on people.
Well, I can take, for an example, to show you my power, some silver paper.
Cigarette paper?
Yeah. And I can wet it and fold it and hand it to me. Hand me this. And this is gold. I don't know if this will work. You have any silver paper?
I might have some silver. Hold on a second. Let me see.
Somebody.
Tell me you haven't got me.
I can take this right here, for example. And you tell the people the truth. If it don't work, I don't know, maybe on housing. I can take this here and I can fold it up like this. And now you can give me your hand. And I can say, you just watch me and you concentrate. That paper's going to get warm. So warm until it'll start smoking. And that paper will keep on until it gets hot. Do you feel it?
What do I feel? Can I just see it for a second?
Somebody from the audience? Got a lady coming real fast. Any lady, come here. Any lady.
It's too warm.
This nigga is crazy, dude.
Like when a man goes to war, he don't consider losing nothing. He's fighting for his country, what he believes. And we don't have no regrets if it's something we do from our heart and we want to do. Like I didn't have to do it. Something I wanted to do, so I don't regret it. And I'm really thankful that I did. Got strong because of it. And many people believe in fighting for the freedom, and this is just part of what I believed. So it's nothing that I regret, not at all. If I regret it, then it wasn't sincere.
But it lost you not only a great deal of money, but it could possibly have lost you your livelihood. In fact, it could have lost you your whole career. Isn't this so?
No, it wasn't.
Has it been worth it?
Well, yes. I mean, I haven't really lost nothing. I'm back in boxing bigger than ever. My salary is double. I'm invited to Peking, Red China. I'm the first one since Nixon from America. Open invitation, waiting when I want to go. I've been through all out of Arabia and Africa, met all the kings of the countries. And the peace, the world wants peace, and I represented it. And at the time when it wasn't too popular in America, and now it's common. And I'm not really, I don't pay no attention. And regardless to many people are doing what I did, and they went to jail for it, and you don't read about them. At least I was a case that the world watched. And if I had went to prison, I would have been a famous celebrity. I would have gotten fan mail. I'd have got credit for my stand. But what about the people who nobody knows and they're doing it? So I look at them as being more great, I would say, than I am.
When the Supreme Court eventually
expected them, although they didn't. But if you get your Irish champion, come knock him out.
But it was a part that he was speaking on, bro, about how you can never get time back, and how jumping on trains and jumping on planes and how you can never get that time. Like he broke down a time frame. of how long it take 25 years, and then it was like another, you have 10 years. Like he was going through this whole spill, and it made me think about what I do. Do I regret what I do? No, I don't. Because at the end of the day, if I'm going today or tomorrow, you're gonna look back at this and say, well, Sabir was on it. I went to these places, I'm meeting with these people, I'm talking to all kinds of people, all kinds of people. I'm doing stuff that y'all probably wouldn't even think about doing when I was signing them papers. When I'm over here in these countries from Portugal to the UK, and I'm putting American more down there, and somebody will sit there in customs and nobody questioned me. Nobody questioned me. Am I lying, Percy? They will look at the piece of paper that I'm sitting right in front of them. You think they're not looking at that paper if I'm putting that here US on that piece of paper and then putting American more? You really think they're not looking at that piece of paper? This right here, how many of these pieces of paper I've done? That was the day. Birthplace, yes, US, totally different. America's a continent. So I'm telling them what I am. And you think for 1 second, and this is the crazy part about what I'm saying to y'all, they keep records of everything. They don't get rid of this stuff, B. None of this stuff they get rid of. None of that. They keep it internationally. They keep it internationally. You follow me? So they know. So if I'm going through a port, they're going to automatically be like, you know what I mean? Okay, that's who he is. United States is a geographical area. Remember the dude that was on the ferry with us, Brother Percy, and he said, I don't want to go back to North America. He was from Canada, Vancouver.
Yep.
It was a dude, European dude. He said, I don't want to go back to North America. North America. America's a continent. We thinking America's a country. We run around thinking America's a country. So these are the things that we need to know. That's what we should be talking about. What is a country? What's the continent? You follow me? This is what we should be doing. And you have somebody like Percy said, Sabir is on the ground. Have you come to where I came at? Am I better than you? No, I'm not better than you. I'm just the one that's a risk taker. And this is why you think I went and got this. And why you think I wear a yarmulke and all that other stuff on my neck. This is why I got this. So when I did a video on this, Ye put this on his head later. This is mine. Okay. So you need to know the history behind that. We don't know the history behind this. So when you see me do the videos, you see me going to these particular places and I'm showing. So I'm going to show y'all before we move forward. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you why. So if y'all didn't see this video, go check out my brother Amadeus Christ's page, The Building 7. Look up who are the Moors, Arabs or Africans. So I'm gonna give you this one part where we was in. But when you look up on the wall, you actually will see it up on the wall. And that's how the first time I found it. So they was basically, this is new. So they was just building this right here under construction. And that's what I can remember. This is the first one. So this whole particular block right here, and before these buildings was here, they had the parade that was going on down here. So this is the historical piece right here where we used to have the cobblestones. So this is not the Ku Klux Klan. This was your ancestors, the Moors. So we here, and this is what happens, man. The Brotherhood of the Negritos. The Brotherhood of the Negritos. Maybe I should so the Ku Klux Klan basically stole this information from us. So when you read J. Rogers, so the Ku Klux Klan basically, let them pause it for a second so y'all can do some research on it. 1339. All we know is 1619. 1619. We stole this information from us. So when you read J. Rogers' book, 100 Basic Facts About the Negro, then you flip it around, you will actually see these are the Negroes that's in Spain. So in this particular area, to prove the point of what we're talking about, we have a street called Condi Negro. This whole area, they wasn't called black people; it's called Negroes before they was called black people. So black is basically a modern day term. So from Moor to Negro and then to black. So basically, this is the historical area. So it's a history. Y'all standing in history right now, baby. Y'all, they don't want this, brother.
Tiny, they just make walls, they make
Indeed.
everything with gold. They like all this magnificent thing. So they try to trade. Okay, I'll give you something that you don't know because they brought like horses. They never seen horses here before. They never saw horse. So the first horse they saw is the Arabic horse. Like, you know, the horse, you know, like the Moorish horse. Yeah.
What did they say in the movie Django? Let me show you how they do it, Percy. In Django, what did they tell him in Django? Get that nigga off that nag. They can't tell you none of this. Get the nigga off the nag, remember? If you look up the Moorish horse, you will actually see it straight up. But they have to keep Negroes in their place. Get that nigga off that nag. Oh, damn, we ain't supposed to ride no horses. We ain't did nothing but, we was nothing but chains, brother. Nothing but chains. All this is research, people. And it was, and we, that day that we filmed, so for y'all that don't know, it was 107 degrees out there. 107. I don't know if you've ever been to Seville on a hot day like that. We're not drinking tequila sitting there on a beach, brother. We was outside in the heat, filming the whole time. We have one coming out for Cordoba, and we have one coming out for Granada. This is what we do. So all this old arguing, trying to prove Sabir Bey wrong, you can't. You have to have your own facts. You have to do the work. And I got a lot. I have a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, you definitely do have a lot.
Dude, man, you got to see the videos, man. I was doing, listen, we going to Hercules Castle tomorrow, man. We're going to go there, and I'm going to go to Fatima's house in Fez. The oldest university in the world is by a woman named Fatima. We don't even know that. And nobody talks about her. Now, I went into the University of Barcelona when I was in Spain a couple of years ago and pulled out all her books. And I was in Kairouan. The oldest university is Kairouan. It's in Fez, the oldest university in the world, not Timbuktu. So I'm gonna go to the university again. I'm gonna probably take, I'm gonna take Percy in there, and I'm gonna film while we in there, and then I'm going to go to her house, which nobody never went to her house. So she was from Tunis, but she opened up the university in Morocco. This is the history. So look up Fatima, the oldest university in the world. Oldest university in the world. See if we talk about that, but they'll tell you about a Timbuktu. Oh, it's Timbuktu, brother. Nah, it's not Timbuktu.
But see, that's why I don't like this Black history thing, because they don't teach them the true history. They don't start from the they don't start from the beginning. They start from like in the middle, like they do like a middle part, like from the 1600s up until with Martin Luther King and all of them, and then that's where they start from there. They start from there.
Why would they? If a man don't treat you right, he ain't gonna teach you right. That's all you gotta do is pay off a couple of Negroes, and especially these Black scholars. You'd be surprised how many people hit me up about these Black scholars, bro. It's insane. They be like, yo, man, well, and I'm not even gonna name their names. Y'all know their names. People be hitting me up and say, why they keep using the word Black? Ask them that question. Or tell them to come on Sabir Bey show. I mean, we can all talk. I know why. I definitely know why. There's no money in it. You can't, it's no money in talk about who the Moors are, brother. There's none. So they have to do that. So let me show you something else before we go forward. And if I'm wrong, y'all have the opportunity to come on here. It's 1 o'clock over here. So let me show you else where I was at in the Medina. Watch this, bro. Oh, matter of fact, I gotta pull this up, bro. Look at this picture. This is in the Medina. Look at that. Can you see this? This is at a coffee shop out here in Medina. Can you see that picture right there, bro? Who they look like? Y'all see who they look like? You see it? Okay, so it's us, right? Look at the brother over here. So it's a whole lot of black and white pictures in it, but it's a lot of history. I just took this picture tonight. One second. 56, 59, 67. In 1 second. 59, 67. I'm going to show you what now. This book that I'm going to show you on here is from the Jews in Morocco. So bear with me. And Percy was with me tonight when we walked past this particular place. You would think that they were talking about somebody else, but this is in a book I have called The Jews of Morocco. You see where it says Moorish Jews. This book came out in 1870 something. 1870. This book came out. It's called The Jews of Morocco. And this is why I said this is the type of stuff that they got to hide from y'all and make you think it's Islamism. So that's my book. It's called it says The Moorish Jews, right? But the wildest thing ever. You got it? Let me put it on the screen for y'all so everybody can see it. This book is from the 1800s, right? So let me just show you where I was at tonight. Give me 1 minute. Look at you see what I got on, right? You see him holding the flag, right? So y'all won't think this is old, but that was tonight, right? This is in Morocco in the Medina. You see that says right there, brother? It says what? Synagogue?
Yeah.
Synagogue. That's tonight. That's it. So it's a synagogue in a Muslim country because they lived amongst one another, and it was us. It was not them. It was us.
And that's inside the Medina too.
And that's inside the Medina. You ain't never seen none of these people go inside the Medina. And we're going to go inside it. It's another one. They have a couple of them. And when we go to Marrakesh, I'm going to take you to the one there too, Percy. And this is the thing about people. I can't stress enough about traveling, people. And let's have these real, I'm open for these conversations. I'm so open, and I got a list of stuff I'm going to throw at somebody as soon as they trying to come. As soon as they come left, I'm going to list and just kill the whole conversation. That was inside the Medina. And I just showed you my book called The Jews of Morocco. They don't show you all this information. Nah, bruh. They don't. It's there. And this is what is happening. People are starting to wake up. That's why they getting mad, and these black conscious people getting mad. This is come on my feed for a minute. I know that's a fake page. Come on my feed for a minute. I explain everything you want. Come on. Come on my feed. If you real, me 323. Come on my feed, because it's like 1 o'clock over here. So let me talk to you for a minute. It's okay. I don't know where you located at, but come on the feed. Let me put my link up here for me. Come on the feed for a minute, sister. If that's you. If it's not my stalker. Listen, it'll help who is supposed to help. This is the crazy part about our people when you give them the floor. How is slavery helping our people? Can you help me, Percy or Dre or Darren? How is slavery helping our people?
Slavery is helping because they get to ask for reparations.
But how is constantly being a victim helping our people?
It's not helping no problem.
I'm just asking.
They're getting further and further away from a lot of things. That's what's going on with them.
It's crazy, but we will promote that, right? We were slaves, right? Because we want something from them. I don't want nothing from them. Give me my land back. All this is ours. But when you empower these young people to let them know the oldest
I could tell
university,
you how that information helps. Like if the person watches the content, they should already know how it helps. Because for one, you're going to walk different. You're going to walk
totally
different. You're going to talk different. You're going to feel different. Like as for an example, like my daughter, for an example, my daughter's like 12 years old. When she was 5, she was inside of a store and a guy was like, that he called her a pretty black girl. And she was like, I'm not black. She's like, I'm a Moor. So that's how it helps them.
That hurt. And this is what I don't know what in person I'll be having this conversation. What is it with the boys they're afraid of? This is the weird part. And let me ask Mimi this question. I'm gonna ask everybody on this feed this question. I want you ain't gotta go around the block. Do you feel inferior, Mimi? Do you feel inferior? Let me ask you that question. Do you feel inferior? Yes or no? Yes or no? You ain't got to go around the block. Just punch in yes or no. That goes for anybody. I asked Dominique DePrima that same question. She beat around the bush too. This is Amber. Yes or no? Do you feel inferior? Because I walk with my head up all the time, bro. I let these people know where I'm at, no matter where I'm at. Okay, this is the problem in the so-called Black conscious community. I'm not even I'm not in the conscious community. Let me make this clear. I'm not in the conscious community. I am not. Sabir Bey is not. You don't see me on none of these platforms with these conscious people, do you? No, I'm not in the conscious community. Because I'm conscious of my consciousness. Not at all, brother. So let me ask you this question. Why do they keep pushing white supremacy on people then? If you know white supremacy is a theory, it's not even a fact, and nobody's superior over you, why do we keep pushing it? Why do we keep pushing it?
They feel inferior in their schools. That's the problem. And they don't even want to admit it.
But see, this is the weird part. This is what the guy Youssef said today. Why don't we know about Ibn Battuta? If you in medical school, right? Why don't we know about Ibn Sina? Think about it. We brag about the European degrees, right? But we don't know anything about this man right here, Ibn Sina, Muslim.
That's facts too. That's facts.
This is facts, right?
I knew a couple nurse practitioners that I was talking to them, and they had no idea of who he was.
How many people are herbalists that don't even know who the herbalist was? The first herbalist. Percy went to go see him. We just went to go see him. So why get mad at me? You should get mad at the ones that's been lying to you. That's what y'all should be getting mad with. The ones that y'all being lied to. But bear with me. Let me see if I can find this picture. I think it's on my damn. Give me 1 second. Look up Ibn Sina while you can. But let me show you someone else that y'all don't know about. Al-Pater. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull him up. I might have to pause my Instagram real fast, y'all, so be with me. Why don't we know he's a herbalist? Okay, where's my picture at? The stuff that I do for my people. Give me 1 second. How could this help our people? Walk with your head up, B. That's how it works. I'm gonna give you his name, sister. These two names, I'm just giving you two tonight, okay? And I want you to research them or ask somebody who Ibn Sina is or Avicenna. They use his Latin name, Avicenna. 3788. Give me 1 second. Where we at? me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up so you can see what it says. And do your research. Don't believe me. But y'all brag about somebody that went to the white man's school and got his degrees, right? And then you'll say, yeah, man, he went and got such and such. He went to the Ivy League school. Come on, man. Tell me I gotta do this again. This gets tiresome after a while. Man, come on, bro. $37.80. I don't know why it's not coming up on. Okay. Is this it? This is him right here. So I'm going to put him up on the screen so y'all can look him up, okay? Look this guy up too. This was, what day did we go up here, bro? Yesterday, right? Let me see if I can, you can look his name up, okay? I'm going to spell it for you. His name is Ibn, I-B-N. You got it? A-L-B-A-Y-T-A-R. And then watch what you see. And then ask the question to these people, why y'all don't know about him? Why? You're an herbalist, right? I just hear you. Do it sound like, hold up, sister, I don't want to assume anything. Do it sound like I'm stereotyping our people? Why is stereotyping? Why always got to be stereotyping when I'm telling the truth about our people? Why do, what?
It's
Hold
just
up,
the same dude.
let me say this. Let me address this real quick, brother. Because this is what people do in the education system. Because they have a degree, they look down on people who don't have degrees. What do you call that part? When they look at people don't have degrees of the white man or equal to them, right? Do y'all say they downplaying our people? I've seen these niggas in the fraternity turn their nose up to our people. I've seen it. So this is the crazy part. Come on my feed, and I think that's a fake page. I think it is a fake page, brother, because they would have came on by now. So
yeah, it's the same dude, different page, just with a picture on it.
Same dude, different page. But go look him up. Seriously, go look him up and do yourself your due diligence. Go find out who that man is. Or go get me a doctor. Get a doctor or go get somebody. And let's have this conversation. They know who you are. You just don't know who we are. And this is the sick part that we keep making these fake pages up. Okay, I'm going to block you. Can I block you? Can I block you? Let's see if the same conversation come up. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to come on the feed, sis. For real, if you're real. Okay? Because I'm gonna block you for eternity again. So I'm gonna give y'all one more before we go, okay? So let me show you what another Berber woman looked like that y'all probably never saw before. And they took the Statue of Liberty and made it right there. There it is. She's a Berber, Amazigh, and she's making argan oil. That's where they get the concept of the Statue of Liberty. There it is. Y'all should log into the feed and discuss their verse on the lot. They don't want to do that because that's the same person. That's why he's not coming on here. It's the same person, y'all. Believe me, it's the same person. So I've been on here for 2 hours. They had the opportunity to come on here. So listen, it's 124 over here. Y'all sitting home comfortable in the white man's house. Don't worry about it. It's okay. But anyway, she's making argan oil. That's a Berber woman up in the Atlas Mountains making argan oil. Did the white man go get argan oil over here and take it back to the States and sell it to y'all for God knows how much?
And this is where This is where they get the Statue of Liberty from.
Exactly. That's where they get it from, homie. Right there. It's all. This is why I told you about the Torah. You truly don't have knowledge of who you are. And you know how I knew that was him? You know how I knew that was him? Because he said the same thing. That person right there, he says the same thing over and over and over again. Somebody can go to YouTube if that's a real profile. I bet you it's not. I bet you that's not a real profile. I bet you it's not a real profile, baby. So listen, I have some pure amber, y'all. If y'all want some amber, holla at your boy. We got to go to sleep because we're getting up to go up to Hercules Castle. We're going to be inside the castle. Y'all know, look it up. Look up Hercules Castle. We live out here in North Africa right now. Okay, this is raw amber resin. Told you. Again, stereotype, man. I know that was you, family. I know that was you, homie. You do know I know that was you, right? You do know that, right? But I thank you for staying on. I told you. I create the matrix and make you come on. And when I say it's time for me to go, it's time for me to go. Now, this is what's going to happen, Percy. I swear to God. Mark my words. I'm going to show you how this person is predictable. This person is going to email me. I can't make this up. Anybody that's sincere that want to reach out to me, email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. But watch this person email me something crazy under a different name. And I'm going to show you tomorrow, Percy, how this works. I'm dead serious. These niggas are so predictable, ungodly. So y'all can take this video, share it out to everybody. Real Sabir Bay on Instagram. Real Sabir Bay on Instagram and on X, formerly known as Twitter, Real Sabir Bay on X. So please take these videos and retweet them out over and over and over again. We live over here in Morocco, baby. In Morocco. And if you want to support, I do have a Cash App and a PayPal right at the bottom. Okay? But I will definitely knock you out the box. Hey, Percy, I'm going to go downstairs in a minute, bro. If you ain't doing nothing, get some water. Gotta get some water.
Yeah,
bro.
I definitely need to go get some water because I don't have any.
Say that again.
So I definitely need it. I was just thinking about that. If they had like a vending machine or something here, I need to go get some water.
They do. I believe they do, but I ain't had no water. I've been talking, for 2 hours. So I gotta go. Give me 1 second. I gotta close out with this.
The page doesn't exist, Samir. I'm trying to look it up.
I told you the page don't. I told you the page don't exist. Y'all think I was playing? Predictable. The page doesn't exist. Woo! This
She
nigga
was
will be
fine.
having. That's a fake. Listen, that's a fake page. Y'all better.
She
stop.
was fine.
Y'all better stop before you wake up in the crying game. Nigga, she might have, I don't know, because they ain't never come up. I don't know, bro. You may wake up in the crying game playing with these motherfuckers, bro. Drop your email, crazy, Facebook. I got you. My email is right there. Don't act like you don't see that email. It's right at the bottom. sabirbayradio@gmail.com and Cash App and PayPal. And don't act like you don't see that. Come on, baby. It's late over here. You shouldn't be acting like you tired. So I thank everybody. I hope y'all find healing. Hope y'all find healing within yourselves. And never, you don't have to have hate in your heart. Just deal with truth, and you can kill your enemy with truth. Truth. Haha. The crying game. Yeah, the crying game was a mug, bro. Woke up and seen it was a man. Like, god damn, nigga. But we great go. I got a great go, man. Get up tomorrow. I thank y'all so much, man. Wow, my page is fake. Okay, I'm done. Okay. I didn't say it. They went to your page. They said there's nothing on there. What do you want me to do? I mean, shit. Everybody can go to the page right now. I mean, can somebody check the page before we get off here and see if that page is real? I mean, I'm just saying. I at least give the benefit of the doubt. It was real or not. I mean, if it's not, you could have came on the feed. It's a real agent that is. Don't worry about no. Listen, people, don't worry about agents, man. Everybody has the opportunity to show and prove. We just gonna give them time.
That's crazy. Put all that energy towards that, though. That's insane.
What happened?
It's insane to put that much energy towards it when you could use it for something else.
It's too much energy, man. I'm drained today, but I'm gonna say this to y'all in closing. If you come to this cipher, Sabir Bay cipher, I would knock you out the box. Peace. Gotta go.
What you saying? Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris.
North Africa, y'all.
Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Yeah, I'm spitting truth, ain't nothing fancy. Fake, I can't be with this microphone, I'm handy. Radio and video bands me, they can't stand me. I'm the opposite of these hoes dancing in candies. Truth seeker, I write for people, not a Grammy. The true teacher, teach about ancestors and family. The proof seeker, bringing evidence, not the fallacy. The new leader,
evidence, not fallacy.
The strategy, avoid calamity and tragedy. Do not let technology run off with your humanity. I deal with reality, not lemon or vanity. This is why most of these rappers are not catching me. It's a catastrophe. They got you looking at a screen, and the screen is showing you things of what your culture means. A society of poverty, drug dealers and fiends. These ain't the images to tell you what your culture means. Rappers like Harris wanna know it on the scene. They promote rappers that contradict Dr. King's dream. These acts are deliberate. They part of the same scheme. Cop shot the kid. Hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or you will not last. Slick Dick told y'all, good night. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Chris already got this. This is what hip hop is. Spitting my synopsis. A seller, I am not this. Pull out and pop this. Revolutionary topic right over the hot shit. Video is for your optics, that's why you watch it. But it can become hypnotic if you cannot stop it. Your mind, you must unlock it from their phony topics. Focus on the truth. With proof, use your logic. Words are like purpose, character. You got it or got them? Invisible forces, can you spot them? The blind continue to lead the blind to the bottom. Destroying their cities like Gomorrah and Sodom. I rock them with truth, cause knowledge reigns supreme. Cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or you will not last. Slick Rick told y'all, good night. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Like a stone, I rock this. The beginner just eating dinner. No, I am not this. He is super lover C, steady B. I'm 3 times dope, or dope times 3. You know me, I ain't stutter. Why do you think they never promote the original culture they putting us under? We all know the truth about hip hop and what it really is. But we sit and settle for what they peddle to little kids. I've been like a kettle, the mental man, I'm putting your lid. Get back to when we used to rap and DJ the day. When you reverse people, believe me, people, you really live. Help love awareness and wealth, that's what I'm here to give. No, I do not think of myself, I think of the future kids. Everything we do in today will determine how they live. Many DJs cutting and mixing, but they ain't playing nothing. Many rappers rapping, but they ain't saying nothing. Corporate yelling Black Lives Matter, but they straight running. That's why this Black Lives Matter, he keeps it way bumping. It ain't nothing, no assumptions, just facts. It seems knowledge reigns supreme, and that's bring it back. Rappers feel like we get under attack. They train us and our neighbors, which makes it doubly whack. Look at that. Why these corny ass rappers serving their beans? Cop shot the kid, still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or you will not last. Slick Rick told y'all, good night. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Knock him out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris. Out the box, Chris.
Yes, I've seen how they spell synagogue. Y'all just got to understand language. I'm all the way in North Africa, and I will knock you out the box. Keep trying to tell y'all, share it out. Email is up there. Get out your feelings, B. Peace.